Hello everyone, welcome one more time to one more video. Today we are going to see how to make Windows 10 more secure. How can we improve the security with simple things and just with a few steps without buying anything or without incurring on any money expensive or anything like that. So the step number one is the recommended is to have a limited profile on the computer. So for that, we are going to check on the existing profiles. Well, I have to mention that I'm using Windows 10 Pro. This is a Pro license, Windows 10 Pro. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a right click here and then I'm going to manage. As soon as that I'm going to manage, I'm going to local users and groups. And then I'm going to users, so I gotta make sure that whatever is listed here, it's whatever I need. And then the next step is let's go to administrators. So only the users that are here are supposed to have admin profiles. For example, if I need another profile that is for my son, let's put just create another profile. Let's have WC, for example, then WC and then WC. Let's put a simple password. And then just create. So as you can see, this is a limited profile because if I go to here to administrators, the user is not listed here. If I want the user to be administrator, simple and easy, just add the user to the group, and now the user is administrator. But the less admin permissions we have delegated in the computer is the secure we are going to be. So let me just go back there and then just remove it from here. And now I know that next time when that user starts session, it's going to be a limited profile. So that being said, let me just close here and then minimize here. The second step is we need antivirus protection. We need something to protect the computer. So one of the most common antivirus that I normally use when I want to spend on it money is Panda Cloud. This is really good. You download it, install it in a few seconds, and then you register with an email. And then you can choose if you don't want to have announcements from the company, and then you screen that. So this is a really good option. The other one that I normally use also is ABG. This one has a paid license. The only thing is when you install this one, sometimes right here in the corner, you get an announcement that says, would you like to buy the license? And then sometimes that becomes annoying. But this is also a really good option. And the other one that I usually use from time to time is this one, Antivirus. It's really good. And then if you want to go like further more, and then you want to get something like you feel more comfortable just paying for something, you can get easy. I normally had this one for my home. I got the license for a few computers, and then you pay like 60, 70 every year for 2-3 computers, which is really, really good. But definitely you gotta have something protecting the computer, so it can be either Panda Cloud, it can be either ABG, it can be either Avira, or as mentioned, if you want to pay for something just to make you feel better, this is a really good option. And then the next step that I would consider to make my Windows secure is take a look at the Microsoft Edge settings. So let me just go here, and then let me go to the settings, and then now we are going to go to the privacy search and services. I normally have selected on this one, which is the balance, and then blocks tracker from sites you haven't visited, content ads. Of course, feel free to choose this one, but then probably you're going to have some more restricted sites. So I normally have this one. And then I also normally have these other options selected. Just go down, and then use secure DNS to specify how look up the network address website. If you don't specify anything, the computer is going to be using the DNS from the ISP provider. But in this case, if you make a click here and then you're going to see the most popular thing, this is one of the really good and very popular OpenDNS. And then if you enable this option, you can also choose one of these two. I normally have this one selected and then just keep it on balance, because if not, you're going to have some sites that you normally use on the daily task, and then they're going to be blocked, but feel free to choose either one or the other. Okay, hopefully these tricks are going to be useful for you to improve the security on Windows, to make you feel more secure on your daily tasks. and I will see you in the next video.